Every child deserves to be educated. The children are like sponges, and they do learn, and in the right environment, given the opportunity, they will thrive. But if you've never had anything at home, I mean, if you've had very little exposure to academics, to books, to even just making good choices, school can be a very difficult place to maneuver. 60% of the children in Jackson-Madison County school system enter our kindergarten year 1 to 2 years academically, developmentally behind. Something as simple as knowing how to walk in a line, is knowing how to kind of focus, pay attention. I really don't think we're ever going to change much of anything until we send these children to school ready. 90% of brain development occurs between the years of 0 and 5. And if you can start engaging them early, you have a lot better chance of making that brain all it can be. In a lower socioeconomic environment, sometimes maybe you don't see the choices that are there. For a lot of parents, especially the parents I see here, some are working 2 jobs. They don't have time to teach those things anymore. For some of our parents, they didn't have those things when they were growing up. They weren't parented that way. You know, we learn by example. So for some of them, they simply don't know how to give that to their children. Showing our parents that they have options helps to break that cycle that they are kind of a product of. Part of what happens here every day is that we are a small school, 66 children total. In our classrooms, we have an 8-to-1 ratio. They get a lot of individual attention. And our staff, all of our lead teachers are degree teachers, so they are educators, and they know about child development. They can identify their strengths and really work on those. They can identify their weaknesses and work on those. Get to know the family. Again, sometimes things that are going on at home have a lot of effect on what is going on with the child at school. So we can know that, and we can help work around that. And they really care about these kids, and they chose to be here because they care about these children, and they want to see them succeed.
They teach me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I think I learned how to pop balloons.
We work on all those academic skills, and they're extremely important, but we also work on the conflict resolution skills. So how do you work it out with your friend when they're stepping on your toe? Do you punch them, or do you talk it out?
If somebody hits you, you tell they don't do it. But if they hit you again, you tell the teacher. If somebody feels hurt, I give them a hug.
It's not were you good today or were you bad today. You're always a good person. It's just, did you make the good choice or the bad choice? If we can teach them to know how to make that choice, they'll be very successful in life.
Hands Up has prepared Serenity for kindergarten.
She's opened up, and she's turning into this beautiful person right now. You know what I'm saying? Her personality, her attitude, the way she interact with the kids, the way she interact with the parents. It's just like she's just so excited to come here and just to see her friends or learn.
Providing children with the academic skills, the social emotional skills, I think along with that comes a level of confidence. Just being able to hold your head up high and be proud of something and be confident that you can do something, I think will send these kids soaring through kindergarten. As rewarding as it has been to work with the children, I think the parents at the school are truly amazing. I see they want the absolute best for their children. That's why they chose to come here, because they have to do things to have their children here. They made a choice. Every child that attends a school, every parent pays for their child to be here, and that pay is based on their ability to pay.
They have really worked with us. And it's like you come in here, it's just love, it's open arms, and you feel good about coming here. Everyone's friendly. It's just great. I love it.
These parents need to walk in the door every day, and they need to come to our classes, and they need to volunteer in our school, and then they begin to become empowered to say, I can do this. I can go to school with my child. I can help my child be successful because I'm really important.
Hands Up has taught us to be more hands-on with your child.
He's grown, I've grown, we've become more responsible.
They feel like they're getting a lot for what they put into it, and they see that their children are going to be ready to go to school.
I wear 2 jobs to take care of my family, We basically need the income. The school may not ask us to come or reach out to us, but I would want to go up there anyway and see what's going on. Is there any activity I can be involved in? Because here, when you do come, you love that you came, so you keep on coming back.
We send things home because some of our parents, like I said, they work 2 jobs, so it's really hard to be here physically. They also do 1 class a month, a parenting class.
Well, we had the blood pressure class that they checked our blood pressure and they showed us, what's high and what's low. The class is about how to set up a bank account, a savings account, how to build a budget so we know how much money is coming in and how much money we end up, at the end of the month. And I think that's very important because I personally did not know how to set up a budget. I did not know, and that was very helpful to me.
We have some parents here who want to go back to college. We want to help them go back to college because if you have an education, then you have a chance to better your lifestyle. We can show you scores when children come in and when children leave, and that's all great. We have the scores to prove it works, but I believe it's a whole lot deeper than that. Education is just the key to everything, but again, it goes back to what's your gift, what's your ability. If we can help you take that thing that you can do or meet you where you are, and that's what we do here with both our children and our families, and help you bring it to the next level or help you feel comfortable about the things that you can do, then you can be successful wherever you go.
We learn about ocean animals. Reading books and do this. A dinosaur and a tiger and a lion. I want to be a police officer. That's what I want to be when I grow up.
I think the community sees the need for this. We've had help from the chamber, from the business community at large, from private donors, from churches, individuals.
But it's a lot of children out here in Jackson, Tennessee that really need the love and experience here at Hands Up. Because they just don't care about the student, they care about the family and everyone else in the family, and they bring you in here to have you be a part of your child education.
The impact we will have here with these children and with these families truly will impact all of us, because 10, 15 years down the road, our community is going to be a different place because this school is here. So I think the investment is one not only to help these children, to help these families, but to help each and every one of us in Jackson, Tennessee.